straight into yeah. Just while Jeff's tuning, we'd like to thank Niels on the sound tonight. Great job, thank you. We've got a few more songs to sing before you go home. I hope you enjoy them. This first one's called Whitewash Chimney.
Where the Mississippi's flowing on a sunny southern shore, and the tumbuck doves are bugging round the bend. There's a little old log cabin with a grapevine round the door, and the little whitewash chimney at the end. I'm going back, just going back to the place I love so well. Folks want me on and on again. Got a little old log cabin with a grapevine round the door, and a little whitewash chimney at the end. They sent me up north where they told me I would find money hanging around like apples on a tree. But like my sweetheart told me, there was nothing of the kind. The weather was so cold, I thought I'd freeze. I'm going back, just going back to the place I love so well. Folks want me on and on again. A little old log cabin with a grapevine round the door, and a little whitewash chimney at the end. Smoke rising from that little chimney top as it welcomes me back home and on the breeze. And when I start a-running, I know I'll never stop till I've landed in the cabin on my knees. I'm going back, just going back to the place I love so well. Folks want me on and on again. To the little old log cabin with a grapevine round the door, and the little whitewash chimney at the end. And the little whitewash chimney at the end. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when you walk down the street. I feel trembling in my knees, just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat. I did a double take the day I met you. I know my life should be through, and you'll be coming up every morning. You are my every dream come true, and my heart skips a beat when you walk down the street. I feel tremble in my knees, just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat. Without a warning, that there was nothing left to do. You're the sunshine that comes up every morning. You were my every dream come true, and my heart skips a beat when you walk down the street. I feel a tremble in my knees. Just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat. And my heart skips a beat when you walk down the street. I feel the tremble in my knees. Just to know you're mine until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat. Makes my heart skip a beat. Thank you.
Thanks very much. So, Whitewash Chimney, that was a bit of an old home, longing for home song. My Heart Skips a Beat.
Yeah.
A happy love song.
And we'll now move into an extremely sad song. This is called This Morning at 9. I woke this morning from a lovely dream, looked around this lonely room of mine. Somewhere in the distance to me it seemed, church bells were ringing this morning at 9. Bitter tears I'm shedding, all because of you. I'm like a lonely prisoner serving his time, thinking of the days when love was true. You wed another this morning at 9. Now my poor heart is broken, I'm starting out to cry. I realized you never could be mine. And just when I remembered what day it really was, church bells were ringing this morning at 9. Bitter tears I'm shedding, all because of you. I'm like a lonely prisoner serving his time, thinking of the days when love was true. You wed another this morning at 9. And I woke this morning from a lovely dream, looked around this lonely room of mine, and somewhere in the distance to me it seemed, church bells were ringing this morning at 9. Bitter tears I'm shedding, all because of you. I'm like a lonely prisoner serving his time, thinking of the days when love was true. You wed another this morning at 9. You wed another this morning at 9. Thank you.
We're going to do another sad love song. This one. This is Shady Grove. It's a very old song. This one. I think it goes back centuries. And someone told me that that there's been written over 100 verses to this song. So what often happened up in the mountains was that people would make up their own lyrics. You know, they'd be out working in the field singing the songs, and they ran through the 5 or 6 that they knew, and they made up another 5 or 6.
So we'll do 40.
45 tonight. Yeah, we're going to do.
It wouldn't put you through that.
Jeff's got to retune the banjo, and he's going to play it frailing style without the picks,
Without picks.
which is the old-timey style. Anyway. We're in E minor. That's it.
That's it. 2, 3, 4.
Cheeks as red as a bloomin' rose, eyes of the deepest brown. She's the darling of my heart, prettiest girl in town. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love, going on back to Harlem. When I was a little boy, wanted a Barlow knife. Now I want little Shady Grove, say she'll be my wife. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love, going on back to Harlem. I went to see my Shady Grove. She was standing in the door with shoes and stockings on her feet and a pretty bare feet on the floor. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love, going on back to Harlem. I wish I had a big fine horse, corn to feed him on, and Shady Grove to stay at home, feed him while I'm gone. Oh, Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love, going on back to Harlem. One more. Peaches in the summertime, apples in the fall. If I can't have the girl I love, I won't have none at all. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love, going on back to Harlem. I'm going on back to Harlem. I'm going on back to Harlem.
Thank you.
I think we do Gold Rush now.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks very much. We're going to do an instrumental song now. This one was written by a fellow called... What was his name? Byron... Berline, yes. This one comes from 60s, 70s? 70s, yeah. It's a relatively new tune. It's called The Gold Rush. And I reckon if you listen to it, you could get the feeling of the joy that it must be to find gold in a pan.
Very different from the joy of trying to play the tune.
Roll on, buddy, roll on.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yep, we're getting time to roll on, so it's heading that way.
Almost. We've got a few minutes left. No.
Just kick her in, Jeffrey. Roll on, buddy.
Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You wouldn't roll so slow if you knew what I know. Roll on, buddy, roll on.
Well, my home's in sunny Tennessee. My home's in sunny Tennessee. Sunny Tennessee, it's where I want to be. Back home in sunny Tennessee.
Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You wouldn't roll so slow if you knew what I know. Roll on, buddy, roll on.
But I've got a good woman just the same. I've got a good woman just the same. I've got a good woman and I'm bound to change her name. Got a good woman just the same.
Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You wouldn't roll so slow if you knew what I know. Roll on, buddy, roll on.
I'm going down that East Pay Road. I'm going down that East Pay Road. Well, I'm going to the east. I'll run on to the west. Run to the one I love the best.
Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You wouldn't roll so slow if you knew what I know. Roll on, buddy, roll on.
Thank you.
Thank you for that outro. We're going to do Carolina Mountain Home now, in the key of D.
Another one of them home songs?
Yes, another cabin in the pines.
2 or 3. I left my home back in the mountains. For many long years I roamed around. I left the old freight train coming, going back home and changing name. I love those Carolina mountains and the little girl I left behind. I know I'll never forget her. Oh, how I long to make her mine. rise up, my darling, and I'm going back home to Treasure Bay. I love those Carolina mountains and the little girl I left behind. I know I'll never forget her. Oh, how I long to make her mine. Oh, how I long to make her mine.
Two more?
Yeah, some,
Yeah.
one more.
We're going to do Look for Me?
Look for me.
Look for me, and I'll be gone.
It will be gone. Thank you, folks, for staying.
Yes.
Those of you who decided to, we appreciate it.
Yeah. Where did this song come from?
Trev wrote it.
No, I didn't write it. What's the first line on that one?
For me and I'll be gone. I think it's more
If
of a
you
modern
ever walk
tune,
down
isn't it?
memory lane.
No, that's right, yeah.
Yes. This one features the harmonies.
Hang on, mate.
Oh, yeah, we're in the key of A.
Okay.
Yes. Capo alert.
You ever walk down
Memory lane.
Yeah.
Memories. Yeah.
Memories.
If you ever walk down memory lane when the roses bloom so fair, look for me. Look for me and I'll be there. Like the snow upon the mountain every morning bright and clear. Look for me. Look for me and I'll be there. I'll be with you in the morning and I'll be there every night. I'll be there when the grays touch your hair. When you're feeling sad and lonely, remember I love you. Look for me. Look for me and I'll be there. Just remember all the happy times will always faithful be. Look for me, look for me, and I'll be there. Like the waves upon the river ever flowing to the sea. Let me be, look for me, and I'll be there. I'll be with you in the morning, and I'll be there every night. I'll be there when the grays touch your hair. When you're feeling sad and lonely, remember I love you. Look for me, and I'll be there. I'll be with you in the morning and I'll be there every night. I'll be there when the grays touch your hair. When you're feeling sad and lonely, remember I love you. Look for me and I'll be there. Look for me and I'll be there.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you.
Woo-hoo. Thanks for having us.
Thank you and good night. No, go away.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We haven't got any more, so we'll just go back and start at the beginning of the night.
We've got 4 minutes before the curfew. We'll be right. This is a good one to end on, actually. It's about the joys of love. It's called I'll Never Love Anybody But You, Baby.
That's right.
Trev?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never love anybody but you, baby. I'll never love anybody but you if you be my girl. Oh yeah, believe me, it's true. Oh yes, I love nobody but you. I'll take you out every night, baby. I'll take you out every night if you be my girl. Oh yes, believe me, it's true. Oh yes, I love nobody but you. I'll always be true to you, baby. I'll always be true to you if you be my girl. Oh yes, believe me, it's true. Oh yes, I love nobody but you. I'll always be true to you, baby. I'll always be true to you if you be my girl. Oh yes, believe me, it's true. Oh yes, I love nobody but you.
Thank you and good night.